What's up, you guys? This is Adam Verhassel checking in on my last day in Memphis, Tennessee. I've actually only been out here for 5 weeks, but I'm going to end it early and head back to California. I'm excited to tell you guys why, and I'm really excited to share what I've learned this trip. It's been phenomenal. I'm super grateful for the experience, and I want to say thank you to Vivint for having me out here, teaching me so much, and giving me the opportunity to learn and grow and make some money with them. All right, so let's get into it. I moved out here to learn sales, and if you've seen my other videos, you saw how the first few weeks of it went for me. I was learning every single day. I was getting better and better at what I wanted to get good at, which was learning to convince somebody that a product that was good for them was the right fit, and help them figure out how they could best get it in their lives. So I did that for 3 weeks. I got pretty darn good at it. I was actually at the top of the leaderboard, top 3 in the leaderboard of our team of about 25 people for 3 weeks in a row. Pretty awesome. I felt really good about it, and people were super congratulatory and appreciative and cheering me on, and that just got me pumped up. And you know what I ultimately want to do with this job is take what I learned here and apply it to my own endeavors in life. I think learning sales is instrumental in becoming a successful entrepreneur. I've heard that in lots of books, and this seemed like a really good opportunity to do that. Now, I was trying to manage Vlux remotely. I have been managing Vlux remotely from out here, and Vlux is just getting bigger and bigger clients, and it's really exciting. And you know how important Vlux is to me. I mean, it's everything, really. It's what I plan on building into my empire. So it's amazing. There's so much money to be made out here, and people really want me to stay, and they almost can't believe why I would ever leave this place, but it's because they haven't seen what I've done in my free time for the last 3 years. I've been really pushing hard to build something great, and you guys know that. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving here 5 weeks in out of the 15 to go back to California and start focusing 100% of my energy on Vlux. And I'm super excited to be doing that. I think it's totally the right path. I was having a great conversation the other day with my great friend named Samantha Silverman, who, if you've seen my vlogs, you've heard about her before. She was telling me about, we were just talking about how life is this path that if you know what you want in life, you're really lucky if you can figure out what you want in life at a young age and go after it. And if you know what you want in life, then it's your responsibility to change course when it starts to feel like you're going down the wrong path, so you can stay on that right path. And it's like the universe is on your side. The universe is not going to get in the way. It's going to help you get to where you need to be if you're on that path. But as soon as you start to go off of it, things don't work out so great. And I started to feel that way. So it was the right path to come out here and learn. But now I've kind of, for the past 2 weeks, been a little bit like, is this really what I want? I feel like I should go back to Vlux. I don't feel like I'm getting as much out of this anymore. I feel like maybe I'm just sticking out here for the money. And that's kind of what started to happen, I think. So I just wasn't making as many sales. I wasn't as motivated. And I decided, screw it, I'm gonna go back. After consulting quite a few awesome mentors that I have in my life, and also talking to the manager here. Everybody has a different opinion. Of course, it's mine that really matters because it's my life, but I love to get outside opinions when I'm having trouble making decisions. So I did all that, and yes, I'm going back to California. I'm gonna focus all the time. Got bugs all over this place. There's freaking so many bugs in Tennessee. I'm gonna focus all the time that I used to spend selling, which is like 8 hours a day, walking around doing door-to-door sales, on e-sales with either starting out with like a good solid email outreach or like an Instagram DM to the kind of clients that I wanna work with, and then hoping to schedule a Zoom call. And from there, I'm gonna treat it a lot like I would on the doorstep. I'm gonna have a short presentation that I'll be able to use through like Google Slides to kind of show them the products as I talk about them. There won't be any words on the presentation except for maybe product titles. But it'll be like a useful way for me to show people what they can get visually. And then I'll be there talking to them. And really it's about like hearing what their needs are, hearing what their problems are, and how maybe I can solve like a solid percentage of them. And that's what and even giving them ideas of things maybe they haven't thought about yet that we can take on proactively. And all that I'm super excited to do. So yeah, it's been such a freaking awesome experience out here. What else is there to say about Memphis is full of a lot of different kinds of people, but it's definitely a different kind of culture that I'm used to, and it's not really like the one that I want to be in long term. And I think it's really important to surround yourself with people that you want to become, because you are going to become the people you surround yourself with. And we have amazing people here. Like I'm going to miss the crap out of the team. They're awesome. I've made so many friends. Just to name a few, oh wow, there's so many. I'm probably gonna forget to name a few names, but I'm gonna do a few call outs here. So Ish is the guy that brought me out here. Ish and I have just become increasingly closer. He's amazing. There's Hunter, who's just this like total goofball that lives with us. Mitch, who's like a straight edge, focused dude that lives with us, and he's freaking awesome. And then there's this guy Graham that just moved in, who's like a traveler, laid back, awesome guy. And then we've got Eli, who makes videos. We've got Diego, who's like a total baller player, not player, but he's a badass, sexy looking motherfucker. And he has a lot of fun. And we go out to clubs together. And then there's Joey, who's also like, won't hesitate to talk to any woman that he is attracted to. And he's so much fun to go out with. And he's just a goofball. And then there's Keegan and Kirby. And Keegan and Kirby are like two brothers who are just total studs. They're beasts. They're alpha, and they're savage, and they're attractive, and they're masculine, and they're super funny, and like they're also pretty like straightforward. Like they're responsible and respectful, but then they'll make the dirtiest jokes, and it's so funny. So I really like them, and Ish and I love to hang out with them. And there's this guy Anil. Oh, Anil is the best. Anil's like this, I don't even know how to describe him. He's just like a chill homie who is really good at selling and like really like insightful on life, and also just like really funny. Wow, I am forgetting the names of people. This girl Chloe's really fun. There's this girl Chloe on our team. Of course, Tristan, the manager, is a cool ass dude. I've been having a lot of fun like going out with him and talking to him when we're driving out to location. So yeah, it's a great environment here. So I'm gonna miss the people, but none of them are really like pushing towards their own. I mean, people are thinking about building like their own business within this company because this company offers that, but nobody's like pushing hard towards like their dream, like they don't have a focused project they're working on like me, and I really want to be around other people like that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. No offense, that's for sure. Not to give any, it's just like, I want to be around people who have like their own startups or their own movies or whatever it is that they're super focused on, and it's somewhat in line with my craft. And I'm excited to have that. I'm also excited right now, I'm gonna go have some isolation at the cabin. I know this is a total tangent and a rant, but like that's what I'm gonna do next. So I'm going to the cabin, focus on kind of implementing everything I've learned here into a sales structure for Vlux. And then I will take that and hopefully make decent money pretty quickly for Vlux so I can move to LA with confidence, which I'm close to right now with the company already. But I think with 2 more months of the amount of dedication that I've given to Vivint in walking from door to door each day, if I was doing that same amount of hours in sales for Vlux, I would undoubtedly become very successful with the company, which is awesome. On a positive note, I'm going back to my path, going back to doing what I love. I cherish moments like this in my life where I can feel positive change is happening. I'm also grateful and lucky to have a beautiful girl coming over in about 5 or 10 minutes, and I've made so many wonderful friends along the way this summer. Now I list the friends that I already wrote out before. Chloe, Mitch, Hunter, Diego, Troy, Kendall, Kirby, Keegan, Joey, Willow, Tristan, Eli, and of course Ish. We were already close, but now this summer has been awesome. I've learned a ton. Just to wrap this whole thing up, I just want to say this has been an amazing experience. I'm really excited to get back to California. I'll totally keep you guys posted on growth with Vlux. If there's one thing I could tell you, go try learning sales door to door. While it is painful, it's hot, you're walking around in the sun, your feet hurt, you're getting a lot of no's, and you still got to smile and say yes. Try to get people to say yes and just like keep smiling. It's painful, but you learn a ton, and I would not have traded it in for just about any other experience this summer. I think it's gonna be instrumental in my success in my life, and I can't stand how many bugs are out here, but hey, could be worse. Take care of yourself, love yourself for doing what you do. If you feel like you're not on the right path, change it. There's no shame in pivoting. In fact, it's the people who try the same things over and over again and expect different results that are the crazy ones. So take action, pivot if you need to, and make your life better. So even if it goes against the stream, even if it goes against what the pack is doing, you got to do what's right for you. All right, I love you. I hope you do amazing out there in the big world, and take care. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.